folks, RazorMP here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out a budget-friendly 3-pack of rechargeable flashlights from a company called EkoLuxer. I think I'm pronouncing that right. These are advertised as 9,000 lumens, and they come with 5 modes, zoomable heads, USB-C charging, and even a digital battery readout, all for just under 50 bucks. Sounds like a solid value on paper, but let's dig in and see where it shines and where maybe it doesn't. Starting with the build, each light is just under 6 inches long and made from aluminum alloy. They feel solid, no cheap plastic or hollow vibes. These aren't mil-spec tanks, but for something you keep in your camping kit or glove box, they'll do just fine. The body has some decent knurling for grip, and they're compact enough to drop in your pocket or throw into a range bag. You're getting a built-in 18650 lithium-ion battery in each one, and yes, they are removable. Charging is handled via USB-C, and you get 3 short cables in the box. I always appreciate when brands stick with USB-C instead of micro USB. It is 2025 after all. Now let's talk brightness. These things claim 9,000 lumens. Let's be real, marketing's doing some heavy lifting here. Are they bright? Yeah, but 9,000 lumens bright? More like a usable 1,000 to 1,200 tops. That said, it's still plenty of light for your backyard, campsite, or checking under the hood of your truck at night. One thing I genuinely like is the digital battery display. Right above the power button, you've got a small LCD screen that shows the remaining battery percentage. It's clear, easy to read, and eliminates the guessing game. It also shows a charging icon when plugged in. It's small, but a nice feature, makes a difference. You get 5 lighting modes: high, medium, low, strobe, and SOS. Cycling through them is simple. Just keep pressing the power button. It'll go through the modes in order, and if you leave it on for about 5 seconds or more, the next press will just shut it off instead of starting the cycle again. Now, speaking of SOS, this mode actually uses the internationally recognized distress pattern in Morse code. 3 short flashes, 3 long flashes, and 3 short flashes again. So that's ... for the old schoolers out there. It's not something you'll use every day, but if you're in an emergency or stranded somewhere remote, it could come in handy for signaling visually. The flashlight head is zoomable. You can slide it forward or back to adjust for a wide floodlight to a tight spotlight. The throw is solid. Realistically, you can light up a tree line for about 100-150 yards out with no problem, and the wide beam covers a real decent chunk of ground. Battery life depends on how long you use it for. Now for my testing, on high, you're looking at just under 3 hours before it dims to a medium output. Medium gives you about 5 hours, and low, you can probably stretch that out to almost 7 hours. They're also listed as waterproof. While I wouldn't go scuba diving with one, they held up in wet conditions and didn't flinch during quick water rinses. There's a rubber seal over the USB-C port, and the whole body feels tightly built. Now, to set expectations, this isn't a duty-grade flashlight. It's not built to survive a decade of abuse strapped to your plate carrier or tossed around in a cruiser. But for camping, tossing one in your truck, keeping one in the garage, or even handing one to your kids for the backyard night games, perfect. I'd call it a light to moderate duty light, and that's just fine. And honestly, if one of these things fell off a cliff during your next hiking trip, you're not out $300 out for your Surefire. You've still got 2 more in the pack, and your wallet stays happy. That's the kind of backup light that I kind of like. Disposable enough not to stress over, but solid enough to actually use it when needed. Now, big shout out to all my member subscribers. Thank you for continuing to support the channel. I couldn't do this without you guys at all. Now, you can check out my full parts list and more info over at my website at www.razormp.com. And don't forget to hit the link in the description, swing by my Amazon store page for more tactical odds and ends, gear that I've tested, and some solid gift ideas if you're shopping for a fellow freedom-loving American or whomever that might be. If you dig the review, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment below if you've used these or want to see them compared to other lights, and as always, I'll see you on the high ground or in the next video. RazorMP out.